Chris, you also have an interesting situation with a large insurance company based in the UK. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. So we received an urgent request in late March, basically seeking our immediate assistance. They had a specific centralized print process which required their employees to travel to several offices locations to initiate the printing. Now, this process, was to sort through printed output relating to broker statements, both internal and external. They had to place these documents in envelopes and to send them to the mailroom for posting. And as you're aware, in this current situation, that contravenes the UK's government's work from home directive. So an immediate solution was needed by the executive management.
Okay, so here we got a corporate compliance concern, right, and a need to completely shift the way this particular organization operates for more electronic access. Did can you shed a little bit of light? Technically, was that another transformation process where we're actually going through it's not a digital transformation initiative, but it's a digital transformation process to fulfill here?
Absolutely. So within a few days, our team, we'd reviewed the existing way of working, and remotely we assisted when implemented, a new process design where effectively it was mainframe output, which was printed traditionally, was converted to PDF, on their open systems platform, and effectively automatically saving broker statements, documents to appropriate sort of system folders. And
Yeah.
then the key bit here was making them available for online viewing for both their brokers and employees using their client web-based portal. So we transformed a manual mail-based system into a digital portal, enabling 24/7 access.
Okay, that's a big shift. Do you anticipate that the client will continue this process hopefully very soon, post COVID-19?
They're going to maintain that process. I mean, it's had a massive impact because now effectively these brokers, internal, externals, can access their systems remotely, and more importantly, it's resulted in quite a bit of cost reduction because they're no longer posting or mailing anything, and effectively they've had a big reduction in efforts with their internal employees who facilitated these manual processes. So no, they're definitely going to maintain this new way of working.
So to put this in the form of a question, and I guess we'll pose this to the group, is where did the requirement to change come from? Was it an externally driven requirement, or is it something that really stemmed internally? How about you, Chris?
Yeah, it really was an internal driven thing to start off with. The coronavirus drove it basically, and it was a compliance thing. They couldn't have their employees traveling because it would breach and contravene, UK law, and exposing them. So effectively taking an old-fashioned process which they had, and they had it running for years and years and years, and to dynamically change that and digitize it and be able to effectively then enable their internal brokers and their external brokers to access these reports via their own portal. It's revolutionized the way in which they, effectively go to market now with this type of document flow.
Yeah, actually, it bears the question, Chris. Since they're now delivering this content electronically, is it helping them to maintain the same level of compliance, or do you think that is there an opportunity to improve compliance, security, and compliance?
I think they've improved compliance actually, because you would imagine in the manual process of effectively taking print that's printed and then having it placed in envelopes and then posted. Now it's very secure because effectively it's a system generated process, and effectively it winds up, in a folder that only the appropriate broker can see. So it's improved their process, made it more secure, made it more efficient, and effectively the brokers, as soon as that report is available, it's there available in that portal. So it's a big step change for them.